In the back of the paper, it tells you how to subscribe. And when these stores get the papers in bulk, they get up to 50% discount. The point is that this paper should be all over the United States, and all of us can be salesmen and saleswomen to make this paper spread. It's very easy. I just told you. You walk up to them stores and ask them what they like. They make, look, they sell everything else. Maybe they might want to sell this paper. They'll make a profit. And at the same time, the people in the neighborhood who are interested in this paper will have an opportunity to walk in the store and say, oh, let me get that paper. I remember Allah used to do that in Medina. He used to leave it in a Muslim store. The Muslim store said, hey, let us get some type copies of them papers. And he would leave them there every month. And they would sell the papers. And we would get a little bit of profit, and they would get more of a profit. The point is that we can do these things. You understand? We don't have to just wait for Parliament to sell a paper. Y'all can be selling papers. Y'all can be the instrument to get these papers out. This paper, we get 1,000 papers a month. We might sell 200 at a Parliament, and I say might. So the other 800 papers, where they go? Sitting around. But with y'all help, them papers can be spread. You understand? Use your powers, my man, for what you got. Don't just leave everything on somebody else. What you can do yourself. Again, I say all of us can be salesmen and saleswomen in this nation for what we want to get across. And in this paper is nothing but knowledge. If we want to get across knowledge, why not spread it in the best way you know how? Understand that? Yes, sir. Another thing I want to speak about is ownership of a law school. I want to reiterate on that, okay? Ownership of a law school. And I want to read something out of this paper. Some of y'all buy the paper, and all y'all do is look at the picture. I'm going to tell y'all, some of y'all buy the paper just to look at the picture. Wouldn't read nothing. You're going to tell me y'all smart. Smart, you are scared to read a paper. The information is in the paper, man. The reflections is one thing. What about finding out what's in the paper? Huh? Intellectual brothers and sisters, and I don't mean coming down on you, but I mean coming down on you. You understand that? I don't mean coming down on you, but I mean coming down on you. Why? Because I love you. And because I love you, I'm going to beat you. That's right. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't give a damn. That's right. Listen to this. On page 11, I'm going to read you a couple of paragraphs on page 11 that says, be advised and advise others that going to the city asking for ownership is equal to admitting that you don't own anything. You understand that, right? You're going to go there and say, can we own a law school? You're going to go and ask them, can you own a law school? That's like saying you don't own a law school. I mean, that's common sense. Don't think making that move is a smart move. Every time we went to the city, we went as owners, not asking people, can we own it? People were already trying to prove we were not owners, so we didn't prove their point for them. When people denied our ownership, we always went to City Hall as owners, and we won. And because we always came to City Hall as owners, we always left City Hall as owners. Don't be a shield for them to hide behind. Everything that sounds good ain't good. Do not put land we already own in someone else's name. Let me say that again. Do not put land that we already own in somebody else's name. All right, understand that. Put that up in your head for a minute. All right? Don't put our property in other people's property name. Something happened here, went out. Hold up, brother. Excuse me. All right? Excuse me. I already told him that I'm going to read a paragraph. Okay. Thank you.
You can buy the paper.
All right? There's a big difference between going to the city as owners and going to the city and asking to own. When we went to the state building, to the Manhattan Community Board 10, we always went as owners. We also go to anywhere and all affairs about our land as owners. We don't go there saying, do we own? All right? So stop thinking that that's supposed to be so smart. People got some of you fooled, and it shows. Many who know nothing about our land will fall for anything that sounds good. We already told you they did not win the land for us, but they will lose the land for us. Once again, you have been told by those who know about the land and know who for years has been trying to take a law school from Mecca. Or they wanted to fall in disrepair so that it could be torn down. They wanted to fall into disrepair so that it could be torn down. Don't say you didn't know, just say you didn't listen. Last paragraph. Also be advised, others say shut down a law school for 8 months. Or saying tear down a law school, that is emphatically now cipher. The idea is not in the best interest for a law school in Mecca or our nation, regardless of whom or what, keep a law school in Mecca open and operating. Why? Because once they can start saying, let's close a law school or let's tear a law school down, then your ownership is in jeopardy. So even, the point is, even if you are doing construction around a law school, the point is keep a law school operating. Because once you keep a law school operating, they can't say, well, it ain't doing nothing. You're giving them food. You're giving them fire. You don't give them people fire to come back at you. That's like you killing yourself. You know? So you gotta think. They say a law school in Mecca is at a turning point. Too many already let it fall into despair. Use the money coming from our yard to improve a law school in Mecca. Stop stalling to let a law school fall in. And I'm talking about a law school, our headquarters. We have schools in different areas, but we know that this is the foundation. That's why it's so important. That is what Allah left for us, like the God would say. 2122, Allah was given to Allah. Over Sylvia next door at the beauty parlor, she came into the school. She said, after the block was being given up, she was the last one to leave the school in 1970, whatever. I was there. And she said, do y'all want this property? Because I'm leaving. And we all, with God Supreme and all of us was in the school. We said, yeah, we want to thank you, Sylvia. So we incorporated that. And then in time, being that we started taking care of that land around the school, you heard the God say, adverse possession. We put a fence around it, and we took ownership of it. And think about it. Anytime people want to do something on a law school property, and if you think it's funny, laugh to yourself. Every time somebody wanted to do something on a law school property, what did this, and they went to the city and asked the city, could we do something on that half a block there where they got a law school at? What did the city tell them to do? Say it again. They said, go ask them brothers and sisters up there. That belong to them. Do I have to yell it? Nope. They said, go up there and ask them. I know, because they said, they came back and said, they told us to come ask y'all. Right. So why are you going to talk about who owns it? Are y'all slow in the brain? You better start thinking. It says, look, I'm skipping over a lot of stuff here. It says also check your foul language and who's talking around. And check those bathrooms, exactly what I said before. All right? And check what's going on. Look, there's a lot of people in here now. They're going to be out here eating. They're going to be out here drinking. They're going to be doing whatever they're doing. Everybody in there is a security. All right? Don't be scared to ask. Just say it to your brother or your sister. No, brother, don't do that, please. They know you're right any old way. They know that you're right. So if they start getting mad, then you need to look at who the hell they is. If they get mad at you for you telling them to clean up their act at Parliament, then you need to look at who the hell they is. Because somebody, only a person that's not you would fight until you know. They reveal their own self. It ain't hard for you to figure that out. You understand? But listen, I'm going to end with this one. I remember years ago, man, years ago in Fort, I used to be at the door doing security. I used to pat everybody down. Years ago. And you know they used to get mad at me. I used to see them coming in the order and Harriet Tubman, they said, oh, there goes Sabu. You know he gonna set you. And this is the look. There goes Sabu. You know he gonna check us. Who the hell is they if they don't want to be checked? They want to just bypass everything and act like they so special. And the other thing, I used to walk around with that joke that you see them walking around with. I used to walk around in Fort Greene, Mount Morris, everything, for donations for our nation. And you know what they said? Again, oh, here he come with the jet. You know why they was mad? Probably because they wasn't part of this and they didn't give a damn about it. The only thing they gonna do is go support the LIQ store. Or the Seaside for Sea store. That's what they support. But when you start telling them to support something that they claim to be about, they run and hide and put their legs, their head between their legs. They make me think that they ain't nothing but little puppies. And I'm serious, man. I'm in my God Cipher degrees. I've been here since I was 17. And I've seen a lot of brothers who tell me that they this and they that. And I watch their ass. I sit back and watch their ass. And a lot of them look like little puppies. Because they fall for anything. They fall for anything. You can tell them anything and tell them to do anything, and they stupid asses will do it. So how smart are they? I look at them and I tell them, man, get away from me, man. Leave me alone. Because I know what you're about, and I don't care whether you like me or not. Because if you don't like our law, then what the hell is you doing here? Because I'm about our law. Always has been. And everybody in here need to be about our law. If you say you're about our law, this ain't no damn joke. You think it's a joke, you better look in the mirror so you can laugh at yourself. Because you the damn joker. And the devil laughing at your ass every day because he see you ain't nothing. Sorry to tell you that, but the damn devil will laugh in your face. Running around here talking about you so this and you so that. All right? I'm only telling you. And everybody in this auditorium need to be getting a paper. You don't mind running and getting every damn thing else. You ain't got $2 to help out your paper. Huh? It's a shame to see how y'all walk on by and the way y'all look at me. Because you're scared of $2 damn. And you run around buying everything else. Yo, man, this is nation business right here. Again, one more time. Show and prove. This is February. We got culture months. We need to start concentrating on the show and prove. Everybody that's down with that show and prove need to start getting these offices together. Because there's different parts that make up the whole. Well, if you're a part of this, then get that done. If you're a part of that, then get that done to make everything work. Stop waiting around. You understand? Your 11th degree tell you stop waiting. Stop waiting. They tell you. Stop waiting. It's time for you to do things now. The 14th letter in the alphabet, now! And put an end to that crap. The second thing, again, is that we can all be salespeople here. All right? We don't all live in New York City. Some of us live in different states. And everybody in the sound of my voice, all over the United States, whether you're in California, Texas, South Carolina, where we at, You can be selling newspapers for the 5% newspaper. All you have to do is go to those progressive black stores and ask them, do they want a progressive article, periodical in their store? And if they say, yeah, tell them they could subscribe and they could have it delivered to them. And it only costs $25 for the whole year. You spend $25 at the Chinese restaurant. This is for the whole year. I didn't say $1 a day. I didn't say $365. I said $25 for the whole year. It only come out once a month. It only come out once a month. If we tried to put it out once a week, boy, we wouldn't be able to do it. Struggling now to keep it going. Because we can't get people to buy it. Can't get you all to participate. Can't get you all to participate. That's why I'm saying, why don't you all be salespeople? And sell, get the paper sold in your communities, in your cities, in your states. Huh? Add on, brothers and sisters, gods and earths. And the last thing again is the ownership. We own what we got. It's in front of your face. Stop running around asking people, well, do we own, do we own, do we own? We already told you that you own it. And the city done told you that you own it. What you need, somebody to bang you over the head? All right? Everything is for real, brothers and sisters. My name is Sabu, and I'm about being real. I'm not about being stupid. I'm about being real. Always has been that way, and I'm going to stay that way.
If Mecca did this.